I think they wanted her soul. Oh, oh. What's the matter with Grinder, man? What's the matter with Grinder? You got a problem with Grinder there, Rick? Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. It's nice to get. It's good to get some meat in you. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have played Paranormal. Oh man. I'm gonna go with it. Was. I mean, I got a burger in me. I'm gonna say that one. Sweetie, if I could impart any wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through the other side. We ate rocking burgers today, and that was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. Aw, she said cool dads. She was lying. You should hit him up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Huh.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plates. You took back the food? You don't take back the food. You leave it there. That's weird. Who takes back the food that they bring to a cookout? I've never done that or seen anybody do that at my cookouts. Ever. You bring food and you leave it there. It's weird. You bring beer and you leave it there. You bring whiskey and you leave it there. You bring cigars and you take those home. If you bring a bunch of cigars and people don't finish them off, you take your cigars home. That is a thing. Do you take your cigars home? Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of the veggie plate. Seems like nobody really liked the cauliflower. It's because cauliflower kills vampires. That's why. Any big plans for the evening? Yeah, but when you do a veggie plate, you don't like make the veggie plate yourself. Like you go to like Stop and Shop and you go, hey, veggie section, I buy a veggie plate, and you take that plastic cap off of it and you bring the veggie plate. You know what I mean? Or you buy like one of those big like aluminum kind of containers and you chop up the veggies yourself and you put it inside I don't give a fuck about this aluminum container or plastic container, and you bring it there and you go, I don't give a fuck about this. Go to the dollar store and you get like a big plastic like platter thing and you're like, I don't give a fuck about this. You do it that way, right? Am I crazy? No? Am I nuts on this one? Please tell me if I'm nuts. Have any of you ever gone to a cookout and taken the food back home with you? Or taken the beer back home with you? And I don't mean like you went to your buddy's party and you brought your own 12-pack and only you drank from your 12-pack, but you didn't quite finish it, so you brought like the 3 beers home or something. I don't mean like a party at a friend's house. I mean like a cookout. Have you ever taken the food home after? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Anyways. Sorry to hear about that thing. Thanks for the cauliflower. Please, no. Take it with you. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh? Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And to be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and I never will do that. Okay. Do you have any plans tonight? My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch the TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. Oh, I want to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I won't lie to you guys. On my drive back home with my daughter when I picked her up, I kind of stopped by McDonald's and got myself a large chocolate milkshake and totally devoured that motherfucker like in less than 5 minutes. And I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm just like, yeah, that wasn't the best idea. So, I hear you. I hear you. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. Throw a party is meant to be funny. I don't want to sound sad, so I'm going to say throw a party because it's the funny option. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line.
Nah.
I know the guy at the door. I'll get it, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I actually was good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught the whole thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional! It's easy to get things on fire. If there's grease, you just get it hot and it goes on fire. I lose track of the time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that was about. It was just a lot of yelling. It's a lot of yelling by an angry dude with an annoying accent. Just saying. You know? His accent is not, you know. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo. You good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Calm the fuck down, buddy. Take it back a notch. It's 2017, right? You just activate the GPS on her phone to find out exactly where she is, and then you go there and creep on her. Duh. And if she's deactivated off of her phone because she's smarter than you and better at that kind of technology thing, you know, it's 2017. Your kid probably has one of those GPS tags in the back of their neck that they didn't know that you put in there back in fucking 2001. And so you just activate that and you find out where they are. I'm sure you have that device in like your bedside table or something like that, right? Isn't that what you do? Totally. That's what you do, right? Yeah. That's like what you, yeah. No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. That's funny. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but to think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. It's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone. Oh no. Is she gonna rinse in this? She's gonna rinse in this right now. She's gonna do it. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. Oh, okay. I thought her phone was gonna be fucking dead. Because Erin's phone is always fucking dead. So, okay. This is me. I'm the one that doesn't see the text messages. I always have my phone on me, and then, like, I'll just, because, like, I don't know, I'm looking at, like, a Skype message or a Twitter message. I'll forget about a text message for, like, ages. So, yeah, this is more of a me thing. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Oh, that's cute. I kind of wish her middle name was, because like if her middle name was like a D name, so it was like Amanda something Davis, her name would be ADD, which would be cool, because Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. But I guess it's AAD. That's cool. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you come home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Well, call the phone first. Dad, you're seriously overacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. I do have a right to be concerned. I have every right to be concerned. It's an hour and a half after curfew. If you live under my roof, Missy, you're my only daughter. So if I had another daughter, I would be less concerned. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. That's bullshit. You live under my roof. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Again, if you're going to be late, it's one of those just like, hey, going to be a bit late. Love you. And then ignore the texts. Oh. All right. I'm going to go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room. I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. Aww. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I don't want to do it again. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. God. I trust you to make good choices. It all depends on the connotation. Like, I'm sorry for freaking out on you is a legitimate apology, and so responding to an apology with an apology is a very appropriate way that you're supposed to handle things, right? Unless you actually don't give a fuck whatsoever and you don't feel sorry. But I trust you to make good choices is a compliment. That's like, oh, I trust you to make good choices. Like I'm sorry. That's almost like an implied I'm sorry for doubting you. But it could also just be like a dad, like, I trust you to make good choices, like texting me and you didn't. I'm overanalyzing this. I'm just going to go with the apology. Sorry. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Davis. Oh, that's cute. Team Davis. I refer to my house as the other Davis family because my older brother had his family first, and so he's the Davis family. Team Davis. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. All right. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time, and the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Wait, I'm off to school. Wasn't yesterday Saturday? Wait, the cookout was on Saturday. We walked home from the cookout, and she's like, tonight I'm going out with my friends. Stayed out till 1:30 in the morning, and then came home, crashed, and woke up. Today's Sunday. You don't go to school on Sunday unless it's Sunday school, like CCD or something. But you're 18. You would have already confirmed by now. So why is she off to school? That doesn't make logic. I'm going for Matt. I'm going for Matt. Wait, one more thing before you go. Huh? What? What's Dad Book? Ugh. It's a social media platform. Wait. What? And now you know the pain of Mathis and then later on Maggie. And what they had to deal with. I couldn't even turn to my wife to ask these questions because she's got an even bigger question mark over her head. What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school on a Sunday because that totally makes sense. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. All right. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Ugh.
Amanda spends time in the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. It sounds super fucking creepy and weird. Meetup.com? Meetup.com works. You can meetup.com. It's less creepy because you're using an open platform to do things like that. A whole social network for it just sounds fucking weird.
Oh.
All right, Pops. We gotta go fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On Friday night, you are most likely to... polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, that's funny. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. I mean, the History Channel is fucking boring, but I guess that one. Certainly not Netflix and grill. That seems to the connotation is very sexual, and my character is not coming off as a super sexual person. Like I'm just gonna fuck everything about me, and you know. Yeah. Let's say torment my children with dad puns. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? One thing? My trusty grill. Why are we talking about grills like fucking crazy? The lost shaker of salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. If it was two things, I would say potatoes and butter. I would say potatoes and butter. I'm gonna go. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I've watched lots of reality TV, right? Yeah. What are your turn-ons? My daughter's asking me this. Strong dad arms, tennis shoes and long light socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tiered grill master, comfortable with crying. All those sound very strange. And it's a turn-on? Comfortable with crying is a turn-on? Like, you'd be like, oh man, that guy, he's comfortable when people cry? Just like other people, they're like breaking down around him, and he's perfectly okay with it. So good. I think I'm going to street smarts, I guess. Well manicured, strong dad arms. Well manicured lawn. Street smarts, I guess. Street smarts is a turn on. Somebody's not going to get us like fucked up in the wrong neighborhood, I guess. What do you want to be? What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructions. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. I guess I'd just say a good father, because this just seems boring. Really boring. It's all about like very, very, very like low grade instructions with really high grade grammar. Like, and then you turn it 3 times. Yeah, let's go good father. What's your favorite movie genre? Ooh. War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Fuck yeah, Laserdisc! I love Laserdisc. I saw the 1970s version of Romeo and Juliet on Laserdisc. That was the first time I ever saw it was on Laserdisc, and I fucking loved it. That version, I don't think I've ever seen an edition of Mercutio better than the 1970s Romeo and Juliet. That was like he was the best for the record. Mercutio is one of my favorite characters in any book of all time. Fucking love him. Romantic comedies. I actually legit love romantic comedies. I've seen every episode of Sex and the City, including the movie after Sex and the City, way too many times, but I will never see the sequel movie to Sex and the City, like the second movie, because fuck you, man. Aiden and what's her, and Claire, Carrie would never get back together. Aiden wouldn't do it. Aiden and Carrie, they've already played it out. She fucking cheats on Mr. Big for Aiden? You're fucking kidding me, right? That would not happen. It took so long for the two of them to... Yeah, but it makes sense that the plot in the... Fuck that movie. They twisted the plot to make that make sense. I'm going on in a rant about Sex and the City. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I'm going to go romantic comedies. What is your ideal date? Napping together, doing 1,000, eating a healthy dinner, trying to geocache. Oh, I used to geocache, but that was like back in 2002. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Fucking weird. It's just gonna like pour it all out on the first date. Trying to geocache and getting hopelessly lost sounds like actually a legitimately good time. Okay, so yeah. What do you never leave home without? Let's see, my wallet, keys, and cell phone. Literally never. I've lost my keys once ever in life. But a sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. A cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget I never forget my keys, phone, and wallet at home. I never, ever do it. Never. Literally never. My cripplingly low self-esteem is funny to say. And word jumbles at a pen, actually for me it's more of a Sudoku than word jumbles. But I'm going to go cripplingly low self-esteem because I can do that on my cell phone. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. I do not watch InfoWars. I do not watch InfoWars. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. What the fuck is up with the grill? When I can get a next cup of coffee, lawn mower modifications. These options are all awful, except how proud I am of my child, which is super tacky. Like conspiracy theories, no. Potential ends of the world is fun. Proud of my child. This just sounds... Yeah. I'm gonna go dad. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I totally could spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. I guess I'm about to do that. East Semester's one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.